Peace and blessings, family. What's up? It's all the daydreamers out there. Please live it. Don't sleep through this thing. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Mugs and Conversations. And this one I am extremely excited about. Typically, I'll be like a lot louder, but it's like really early in the morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I don't want to wake up my family. My wife come up here and she wants to shut this thing down because I interrupted her beauty sleep. I don't want to be the victim, right? So we're going to kind of try to keep it copacetic, kind of keep it calm, Shoutout. But anyways, this is an exciting episode for me, man, and everything like that. But before we get into that, which you probably already know what I'm about to talk about because of the thumbnail. But before we get into that, man, happy 4th of July to America, to all American citizens, man. Even watch this, even to those citizens who are immigrants over here who are going through the legal process of trying to become documented citizens, to become American citizens and everything like that, man. Hey, look. Much love and respect to even you guys out there, man. I really hope that you do get your citizenship because that's the beauty of America, to allow it to expand and grow its numbers based upon the fact that people are coming over here because they want to partake in what they see as a grand opportunity for them, which I think is amazing, man, and everything like that. But not only that, just to speak personally, man, I do recognize the 4th of July simply because it is the Declaration of Independence, which is, of course, you guys know, the colonies breaking away from Great Britain's rule over their lives, which leads up to the writing of the Constitution. It is the Constitution, the American Constitution, that was birthed from July 4th. It is the American Constitution, which leads up to the freedom of the slaves. It is that document that leads up to a lot of other fights to make America a better place. We didn't start off perfect. All right, and we're still not perfect, but because of that document, which is a result of July 4th, which is the result of the American Revolution, it is because of that document that I sit here today declaring myself a free black man, being able to sit here and say that I have the freedom of thought, the freedom to do what I want, to do what I want with my life. I have that freedom. So again, it's not that I'm saying that America's perfect. By no means is she, but dag nabbit, I'm thankful for all the things that were fought prior to my birth, prior to even this moment today, that allows me to live the life that I live. So, hey, look, if anything, man, celebrate today simply because of the progress that America has made over so many years in a short span of time that other countries take. Oh my goodness. Thousands upon years to get to, man, and America did it in a couple of 100 years and everything like that. Again, not perfect, but dag nabbit, we getting there, man. And I'm loving the life I live on this continent, man, in this country, because of all the things that occurred in the past, to including the 4th of July, to including the writing out of the Constitution, which gives all Americans the rights and freedoms that they have today. So happy 4th of July to you guys, man. Please, please, please celebrate responsibly, man. If you're out and about celebrating, make it home safe so you know what you need to do. If you're home, still be safe because, look, hey, we need you in this life, man. So hey, don't cut your life off short. We're going too buck wild crazy, man. So don't, hey. Celebrate responsibly. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into what I'm talking about right now. So I got to say celebration, man, for me, because at this moment in this YouTube thing, man, that I've been doing, man, I'm at 609 subscribers. Now, before you sit back and be like, what's that, man? Most people celebrate at 1,000 and stuff like that. That's people celebrating, you know what I'm saying, 10,000s. And some people celebrating millions of subscribers, man. You celebrating 609 subscribers, man. That's chump change, cuz. Let me explain to you something. I set a goal this year. So I had hit like 300 subscribers at the beginning of this year. And I had set a goal this year. I think it was this year. I can't remember. But I set a goal this year to hit 600 subscribers. It is July the 4th. A little bit over halfway mark of the year, and I am now currently at 609 subscribers. I have currently bust through my record. Matter of fact, let me find that 300 subscriber. If I can pull it up, I'm gonna try to see if I can find. Thank you. Okay, boom. December 30th, 2020, I hit 300 subscribers. December 30th, 2020. I hit 300 subscribers, man. Right? Like close to the end of 2020, I pushed up to 300 subscribers. And I said I wanted to hit 600 subscribers again, and 600 subscribers this year. And guess what? I am there. But I can't take all the credit myself, man. I can't take all the credit myself, guys. I have to give a huge shout out to Carolyn Borinsinko. I hope I said your name right, sis, man, and everything like that, man. But I got to give a huge shout out to her. And let me tell you why, man. It's an impromptu thing, I guess, that she did where she set it up to where you can give her a call on her. She went live on her YouTube. And if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, please do, man, especially for those of you who are an advocate voice for speaking out against a lot of the things that are going on, especially with what's being pushed inside our school system, with some of the things with CRT, or even all of the things with CRT and everything like that. Look, she is like going in on it, man. And I ran across her channel because of all the stuff that's going on, and me coming out as like my first time viewing her was when she was talking about switching from from Democrat to Republican, and then it built to what she's doing now, which being a combat against a lot of the things that are being pushed with CRT and stuff like that. And she goes in. And so I've been watching her videos. I've become a huge fan of what she does, man. And I love the fact that she brings a lot of information, and she's really helped open up my eyes to a lot of the stuff that's being taught, and which forced me to do a lot of my research and development into the subject and everything like that. But a few days ago, like 3 days ago, she went live on her YouTube, and she was allowing people to kind of call in to be able to have the discussion about whatever they wanted to talk about and stuff like that and everything. And I so happened to happened to see it, and then I was like, yo, let me see if I can get in. And so I went ahead and clicked on her StreamYard link, and I ended up in the waiting room. Now, I don't know how many other people was inside the waiting room, so I can't really tell you how many people were ahead of me or before me, but I patiently just sat there and waited and everything like that until hopefully that I can get called. Now, mind you, this wasn't an invitation. Like, it wasn't like she hit me up like, yo, Sleep, we want you to be on. No, it was like just a roll of the dice, right? And I got on, came through. We had a great conversation, a great build, man. It was a great opportunity for me to express myself to her, my gratitude to her, but also just kind of expound on a couple of things while I was on her channel, while I was on her live feed and everything like that. And the love from her audience to me was tremendous. So thanks to you guys. But not only that, after that, she reposted that clip of me and her. And when she did that, my notifications for YouTube just went off, right? I mean, it literally went off from comments after comments on some of my videos saying, yo, man, I saw you on Carlin's, I hope I'm saying your name right, sis, but on Carlin's, YouTube channel. I came over here to see what you was about. Yo, I'm subbing. And then my sub count just kept going and going and going. I was like, whoa. But somebody said something there, and it was like one of the first 2-3 people that came over from her channel, and they said, yo, we saw you on her thing, man. We wanted to come over here and check you out. I wanted to come over here and check you out. And let me tell you something, expect more subs, and that's what I got, man. So I can't take full credit like I just put in all this heavy work throughout the years to get to 609, to get to past 600, to reach that goal. But I think the grand opportunity was presented to me. God blessed me with an opportunity. I took it, I jumped at it, and it brought fruit to the table, right, man? And that's what I want to talk about right now. Life is an opportunity. And if you cannot live your life, so before I move forward, thank you to Carla. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Kay. Thank you for allowing me to be on there, man. I'm looking forward to watching more of your content, and I'm gonna check out that other live stream you did with looking at where's it at? Yeah, the thing with Ibram X. Kendi, how to be an anti-racist. I will be sitting down with popcorn to check that out, of course, man, and taking some notes and stuff like that. And that's the thing that I love about her. She's willing to actually sit down for however long these different classes and different things that they have going on, these different trainings, whether it be with school, whether it be with a job. She's willing to actually sit down and go through the whole thing so that you're not sitting there like, well, nobody's able to give me any proof that any of this stuff exists. exists. And so when people say that, I send them straight to her channel. I don't even try to, why would I try to build that platform that already exists? So I'm going to share what she has. And I've been doing that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, so let me increase the amount of shares I do for Kay simply because I was on her channel and it created mine to blow. No, I was doing this beforehand. Anybody that was going to be like, yo, man, nobody's showing me proof. Oh, man, check out my girl Kay, man. Check out Kay, man. See, hey, she's got the information on lock, man. She's like literally showing you lesson plans. She's literally showing you trainings that has this stuff in it, man. Go to her site. She'll hook you up, man. Go and check out her YouTube, man. She'll hook you up and everything like that, man. So at the end of the day, that's what it's about, sharing the platforms and sharing information that you have that can increase not just your own personal audience, but what it does is it increases the amount of individuals that we can actually come to collectively together to continue to expound these deep rooted messages that most people don't dig deep enough to find out. So it's like when I share certain things, and I'm gonna give you a quick example before I get into what I really want to talk about. When I share certain examples and stuff like that of what I'm against when it comes to CRT and everything like that. So like when I shared the New York school that was sending out pamphlets that was talking about the 8 identities of whiteness. And on one end, you got white supremacists. On the other end, you got white abolitionists. And I share this with individuals who's rooting for CRT real hard, but they don't know the different branches that have expanded out from it that you need to speak out against. Like, they don't understand that. And then when they hear about that, they're like, wait a minute, I'm actually not for that. I'm like, well, that's what's happening, bruh. And they're like, wait a minute, that's actually not cool, man. We just want to learn how legislation and institutions affect different people groups and stuff like that. Well, you want to learn that, but this is the first thing that they're teaching is how to indoctrinate people on not being happy about how God created them. Like, you're literally teaching, like, especially to my fellow Christians out there, don't fall for the okie doke of wanting to teach a doctrine that teaches somebody self-hate about how God created them physically. And that you're teaching that inherently that they are jacked up because inherently their race or their skin color inherits these bad traits or bad genes or bad attitudes or this some form of privilege that suppresses you, right? Don't do that, because at the end of the day, me as being, watch this, you as being a black person, me as being a black man, we our history holds so much of that in context of teaching that black people were inferior because of our race. Black people was deemed as not being intelligent enough because of our race. We couldn't work certain jobs because of our race. And we passed it on inherently because of our race. And then we're going to flip it and actually support some doctrine that teaches the same thing. Don't do that, man. And so when I present those different type of things to them and everything like that, man, it blows their mind. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. I got to really look into that. Oh, well, here's the information. And they're like, whoa, I don't support that. Well, speak out about stuff like that, man. Like, I'm always of the mind frame. Support what you support, but speak out against the very things that you're against. Because if you don't speak out about it just to save face for your camp, then you're not really truly asking for justice. You're asking for revenge. But anyways, I can do a whole spill on that, man, but I'm not. Let's go ahead and get into really what I want to talk about real quick, guys. All right. So what I really want to talk about when it comes to this whole thing, getting that 600 mark, taking that opportunity that Kay had on her channel for people to call in live and stuff like that. Life is an opportunity. And you go as far as you're willing to take the chances. You're willing to take the opportunity. You're willing to wait inside the waiting room in hopes that this one shot, this one chance, this one opportunity leads to others or leads to the big thing, right? That you just been waiting on all your life and everything like that. And too many people are out there complaining about life, but not taking any chances, complaining about life, but not taking the opportunity. The Bible says that your gift will make room for you in the presence of great men. I'm going to say that again. The scripture teaches us that, guess what? Your gift, your talent, how God created you with the different things and talents that you have embedded inside of you, your different capabilities will make room for you in the presence of great men. But the problem is you won't put those talents to use. But if you do, you put them to use in such a mediocre way that, guess what? The presence of great men never come because you've made yourself mediocre in the presence of those who are around you that also don't want to achieve anything past where they're at Also, at the end of the day, man, thank you to everybody that has come over, that has subscribed. You are greatly appreciated. Those who've been rocking with me for years and everything like that since I've been on this, hey, man, thank you so much and everything like that, man. I do truly appreciate it, man, and I'm just looking forward to the growth that is made from this point on, not just increasing numbers, but just increasing the ability to touch and reach other people with the message that I have and all that other good stuff, man. So it's amazing. And before I close this out, let me go ahead and say this, and probably I need to probably cut this part and put it in the beginning, right? I just don't do political stuff on this channel now. I want to let y'all know, man, I do everything from, the political, social stuff, biblical conversations, man. You're going to see stuff about this new game that I got into called Warhammer. You're going to see music on here, man. So it's a variety of stuff on my channel, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that a lot of you came over because of the video that I did with Carlin, but I don't just do that. I do a plethora of different stuff on this channel, but I try to put it in different playlists to make it easier for you guys to find it. So whatever floats your boat that you watch on this channel, man, is there for you, man. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm just thankful that you guys are here. You guys are rocking with me, man. I'm looking forward to a great remaining 2021 and a more prosperous 2022 for all of us, man. Let's continue to make our dreams come true, because remember, dreams are meant to be lived, not slept through. Much love and respect, guys.